they should be done, I'm gonna guess in about an hour probably, imagine. They'd have got done sooner, but the electricians didn't show up like they're supposed to. That's par for the course, so. Anyway, it's looking, looks pretty good, but they're just firing up getting some electricity for that Baudet. Anyway, the tub is a cream colored tub, so I forgot about that. So it's not a white tub, it's kind of a beige that matches good, so. And well, I think it does. Yeah. For being a tall tub, you might even be able to jump over the top of it. So, anyway, yeah, I don't know, it's pretty high, but it's got a nice door in it. No, you won't. You got only about a 3-inch step to get over it. Okay, I got somebody here at the store right now. They just come in, so I'll talk to you later tonight then, or see you. Okay, bye bye. Yeah, this is just all these fish here are from South America, but most of my fish are out there. This is just a few of them. That's an electric eel there that he produces over 600 volts of electricity, or watts. He'll shock the crap out of you.
Wow, that's
knock
nuts.
you right on your butt.
This is a species of bass. Wow.
That's a peacock bass.
Wow, that's crazy.
A smallmouth mounted right now. This is some of there's my elephant there. These here, most of these are from Australia, all these animals. Axis deer is from Texas. And then this is from Africa, which those are the tusks, which you have to have permission, and they got serial numbers, and I mean, you have to have permission before you can go hunt them or anything, because they got certain. Well, that was the first elephant that was killed in Maasai land in 20 years, but that was a bull they wanted to get rid of. He spent his days, and those are his ears, which actually his ears are darn near shaped the same as Africa. And that, what they painted on that's my lion blind. A piece of crap ladder, had 18 feet in the air is what that bucket was. That was a handmade ladder, and it looked like it too.
What do you hunt with?
Do what?
What do you used to hunt?
Where do I hunt?
What do you used to hunt? Guns, bows?
Yeah, no, this was gun. This was a 375 here. That's the smallest gun you can hunt dangerous game with, is 375. That size or bigger. Some of those guys are shooting 500 nitros, 600 nitros, shooting 500 and 600 grain bullets. But those guns are like $25,000 to $35,000. Mine cost $799.
That's crazy. That is really crazy. Is this you?
Well, it just kind of shows aiming at some Cape buffalo. I mean, it's just a guy. It could be me, and that's some Maasai people.
Huh. Oh, here you are. Wow, this is so interesting. Man, look at these guys.
Yeah. I got some even smaller than them. Got the second smallest. Orby is one of the smaller ones, but I have a dick, but I can't think of the one that I hunted for and never did get him. Seen some females and a couple small bucks. But
it's crazy to think that these lived in Africa and now they are in Burley, Idaho.
Oh, yeah.
It's so crazy.
These from New Zealand, here, Australia.
Wow, this
is all Australia here.
Wow. This is look at this stag.
Yeah, that's a red stag. I shot a red stag in Australia and in New Zealand. The one I got in Australia is bigger than the one I got in New Zealand.
What is
That's
it?
a female water buffalo. This is a male.
Wow. Wow. How tall do these things stand?
Oh, same like a cow.
Oh, like cow.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
Bull
just
cow.
so big. Wow.
Now the elephant stand a little taller. You don't see too many of these four-horned animals. See, he's a four-horned sheep.
Oh, look at that.
And actually that is a species. That is, people say, what is that, just a weird, no, there is a species called four-horn.
You know, I actually did a bunch of research one time on goats and sheep, and I remember these.
Yeah. Well, this is the main room in here. It's a little different, I guarantee you, I don't think you've seen anything like this.
Yeah, let me get the full effect here.
Yeah, this has over 100 animals in it. Most of these are all from the U.S. A lot of these are just our South Hills deer. And some of them's from England, some's from New Zealand. Most of these on this wall here are all from Africa. Almost all of them are from Africa.
And these are all animals you hunted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are all my animals. Some of the deer are my boys, but almost all the animals are mine. 99% of them anyway. And then you got the alligator and the crocodile, because everybody kept calling my alligator a crocodile. So I told my wife I was going to go, well, we're going to go to Florida. I'm going to get a alligator so they can see the difference between an alligator and here's a crocodile down here. I got him in Florida.
This is the alligator.
Yeah. They're just a little more. They're more in the dusky. These guys are in the Everglades, and they're in a little bit. These guys live in some pretty dry climates sometimes. Then there's just a lot of artifacts that my wife has picked up here and there.
What do you hunt a crocodile with?
I shot this one here with a crossbow.
Is that right? Wow. Where did you shoot him?
Just shot him in the side. We pulled him in, then I shot him in the head with a 22.
Huh. Wow,
If you pull them real slow, they'll come. If you try and force them, they won't. But you pull them real slow, and then you get them in. The thing is, I got him in. We was up on the ledge, and he come up and damn trying to get down there to get a shot. And if it wasn't for the ledge, he'd have got a pretty good chunk, or he'd got a hold of me. Once they get a hold of you, they ain't letting go.
Have you ever been injured by any of these animals?
No. I've been, had a bear charge me, but that worked out all right.
Huh, that is crazy. Oh yeah, I've seen the bears. Huh, this is really, you weren't kidding. This is something to see. Wow.
Things are huge. Only thing bigger than them's a rhino or an elephant. And actually, he's bigger than a lot of rhinos.
Hmm. Did you go to Africa?
I've been to Africa 6 times.
Huh.
I was going to go there once. That was my lifetime dream. But when I went to Africa the first time, I shot 16 animals on a 2-week trip. But when you go there for the first time, and all of these are record book animals, all except a couple. I mean, they'll all make book. But it just, Africa is one of the most exciting countries in the world. It isn't a place I'd want to live, but it's definitely, something's going on all the time. See, look at this little dik-dik here. That's the second smallest animal. A Sunni's one of the smallest, but
Oh yeah, I've
that's
researched
a
the
trophy.
dik-dik.
That is a gold medal dik-dik. That's a trophy dik-dik. And I shot him with my .375. I shot him with the same gun I shot my elephant with.
Wow.
But I shot him with a solid.
I always thought a dik-dik would make a great pet.
Well, actually they would. They're cuter than hell. And actually you get over into your springbucks, or the clip springer. He's got eyelashes on him about that long. They're cute as heck. We actually trapped those for 3 days. We trapped animals. They were using helicopters and run them in berms or whatever, and then run them into 18-wheelers. And then they would also shoot them with a tranquilizer. But I mean, and then they'd take them to auctions and sell them to different properties, and then that's where they would live the rest of their life. They'd go back there, and I mean, some of these properties are 20 and 30,000 acres. So I mean, it's just like living in the wild. I mean, they're running free, other than they are enclosed in a fence, but they're enclosed in 20 or 30 square miles. So it's pretty interesting. And then if you go to Zambia or Zimbabwe, there's basically no fences there, because that's all that you're definitely in the boondocks. When you go to Tanzania, Zambia, those are some of your more, they're government type deals. There's not all there are is villages. There's not big town. There is some big towns, but not. South Africa is pretty commercialized, and so Zimbabwe. But Zambia and Tanzania are some of your best places to hunt. Botswana.
Wow, that's really
Here's
something.
my wife here. Shot this pig in California. A little younger then. Paso Robles, California.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
There's the elephant feet. How'd you like to get stepped on by one of them?
Wow, those are enormous.
They're huge.
Oh.
What is that big van we got? Is that what they call a 1-ton dual wheel?
Not that. Comfort of that individual seat. That kind of wraps you. Yes. You're not slouch your back.
So I was wondering.
Try to hold your head out. Watch TV.
For the 2 tables
Yeah, exactly.
and the chair.
Gliding motion, rather than rock or stays put, it just tips you back and forth.
Yeah, and I do like that. That's the one thing.
What is this thing here?
Spotted eagle ray.
Yeah, but I think
I caught him this year. Caught him the same, not the same time, but on the same trip as the.
I know it.
See, and there's your thresher shark with you got over a 6-foot tail on it.
Yeah.
it's just not the same.
The light's kind of,
Excuse me, I'm sure.
when I'm taking pictures of them, I turn those lights out. The thing is, there's a hammerhead. They're a cool looking shark. I probably caught 6 or 7 hammerheads, imagine. Not that big, all that big. Caught a lot of different sharks. I think I had 17 or 18 different sharks.
To that. Yep. Give me just a minute. I'll get
There's leopard shark there in the corner, that's a tiger shark. No, that's a leopard shark and that's a tiger shark. I lose track.
I'm gonna go check on that chair for you as well.
Give me a call and call us at the phone number in Twin Falls, Idaho.
They might be outside. Okay, and you said the big coffee table and the little tables, right?
See, the nice thing about putting that where that love seat is then it's not chopping up the room so much. And you can turn that.
You turn all the way on and communicate. Living room, kitchen's one long.
Oh, yeah.
Really tie the rooms together better.
And that's the one thing I'm really looking forward to having that furniture out of the family room. Amazing room.
Good, I think.
Yes, Terry, this Shirley Skaggs over at Skaggs Furniture in Burley,
Just
Idaho.
details about like construction.
Emerald is really good. Emerald has solid sides, solid backs. So with that being said, the construction work is never tied construction, so it's gonna flex on you, throughout the years. Cause there's some other furniture that don't even have no solid sides or solid backs, it's just hollow. Cause you have a fabric round frame, but this one, it's nice to have solid sides and solid backs.
I'm sure there's metal mechanisms. 'cause
Oh, yeah,
it's a wood
yep,
frame.
on the inside. Yep, it has your metal mechanism in the inside, and it does have a metal frame on the sides and the back, and then a lot of through the framework on the top as well.
All the way back. So, yeah, you can really take a nap.
Possible I'd be interested in something like that, if you give me a call, I could shoot you a picture of what we have, or else you could come over and take a look and see, if it's something we could work out, because, we are interested in getting a big van and change, trading in this Ford and getting a 20 or 21 big truck, 8-cylinder truck or whatever. You can call me on my cell, 208-312-1802, that's 208.
Or be 6 months, sorry. No guardsman, it's a water-based material, there's no order to it, there's no feel to it, and it lasts forever as long as you have the furniture. Basically, the warranty of the guardsman, as soon as you find your warranty, you can over the same material, less than 4 to 10 arms, back, air,
I'm gonna head out. Thanks for showing me this.
The hardest fight, I mean, it only took me probably 20 minutes to get him in, but it's just a brutal, because you can't let him have line. These other guys, you let them have line, so no, the Jewfish, or Goliath grouper, you got to stop him, because he's going to go to his hole or go to some place to cut you off. I mean, he knows where he's going to get rid of you. I mean, it's literally a tug of war. I mean, that
Yeah.
fish, when he started, he just pulls my whole ass right down alongside the
Oh, I
boat.
bet the gauge of line you need to pull
Oh,
that
yeah,
in is probably like a
Yeah, you're fishing
steel
with 200
cable.
pound line. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Okay,
All right,
appreciate
it was
it, John.
nice meeting you.
Okay,
Have a
nice
good
meeting
one.
you.
I know I tried to put it in